Okay,
Doing
so
Skype porno.
you guys have just went down into the prophet's basement, found him not in the best of ways. He has burst out the front of his house. So now we are in the situation of people being slightly spread out, and if you guys sort initiative. So if you roll initiative, we'll go from there. That's not actually typing. Okay. So. Okay, Hakon, is that you or is that Nashoba?
Yeah, that's me.
Cool. Thonan got 24. Jonas got 15. Mira gets a
That's
22.
Two twos.
Nashoba.
So Nashoba is a 8. And the Prophet is that a 6 or a 9? A 9. Cool, so he's there. So Thonan, you are first to act, but you are currently at the top of the stairs with Mira.
Can you fucking chuck that? Can I use that as my snake token?
No.
Damn it.
Does the snake not act on your turn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there's your snake token. Where is your token?
I also don't know.
Whose fault was that, Graham?
Could also not just be. I was about to say it could just be another page. It could be stuck on another page.
Oh, hang on, you guys are on. Yeah, there you go. Let me do it.
Where's my token?
Oh, that's a good snake token.
The one in Skype.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Graham. That one. Royalty free as well. Still don't have my little garden gnome though. Don't know where he is.
I have no idea where it's went.
Did you name it? Did you name it something when you saved it?
Can I not just drag it in? Like if I drag in.
Oh, you can drag the snake in. It's just the actual.
No, I
node.
don't. I don't want the snake. I don't give a shit about the snake.
Everyone else
There
wants
you
a
go.
snake.
There you go.
Where am I?
Oh shit.
You're on that. Oh, you guys aren't on that page yet. Are you? Yeah, you are. You're on the page. Just look up to the top.
Yeah, I see the owl. I see Soulsby. I see Porno and Neshoba, and that's
Yeah,
all.
I don't see Will either.
Really?
I see the gnome in between Soulsby and
Do you see the gnome now?
the owl.
No.
Yeah, I can see the gnome moving around.
How can you guys not see him?
Are they
Porno
all
can.
on the same page, or are you just?
Apparently, SeaWorld have announced that they're ending live orca shows.
Oh wow! Imagine that.
I know, after like a few years of fucking total no money.
Can you see it
They're
now?
like, right, we're just gonna have to get rid of them.
No.
No.
How about now?
That's weird. You should...
Yeah, I can't see dick. I can see. Oh, there we go.
Yep, got it.
Yeah, whatever you just did it.
I didn't do anything.
Well, it appeared. I still can't use it, but it's appeared.
How can you not use it now? Anyway, doesn't matter. Roll20's been useless. Right, okay. So, yeah, what are you doing? You're currently at the top of the stairs inside the Prophet's house.
Yeah, I'm going to. So is his house single story, or is it like? Is it just one? Is it just like one room and then the basement stairs and stuff, or does he have an extra floor on top?
Yeah, there's an extra floor.
Right. How far away is he from the house?
You can't really see it because you're still inside. You just heard a loud crash outside, and the front of the house is kind of like you can kind of see down through outside the front door. You can just kind of see him slightly moving about. He's not that far. He's like just outside.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna try to make my way up as far towards the top of the house as possible.
Hasn't got the stairs.
Yeah, like to the top floor.
Okay, so you can make it like up to the top floor. However, there's only one room that actually looks over the front, like the street. So you can yeah, that's like the only room you could actually go to where you could get a decent view through the window.
Yeah, that's pretty much where I was gonna go.
Okay, so you can move to there, but that's like your full movement to get up there, like getting all the way up the stairs.
Yeah. I'll use my action to like get rid of the window, like fucking
Open it. Yeah. Okay, you can open it. Cool.
and as a free action, I'm gonna shout down and tell everyone to try keep him near the house.
Okay. Right. So Mira is going to head straight outside to where Jonas is roughly standing. And then I can make it a bit easier once people are actually outside. Because, so hang on. So she's there, there's there. Hack on. I'm assuming you're down here somewhere.
Yep.
You're over here. Nashoba is top of the stairs?
Neshoba never went in the
Oh,
house.
Nashoba stayed outside, yeah. So Nashoba's
Yeah.
down there. Okay. And then I had a token for him, but I can't remember what it is.
Graham, I'm pretty sure you've mixed me and Porno up.
Have I? Oh shit,
Well,
so I
I'm
have.
sure I'm the little one with the dagger and he's the one with the bow.
It's alright.
Sorry, I'm just saying. Before it got confusing.
I'm gonna try and find a token of some kind. So yeah, well, you're in the house. Everybody else is outside. Mira's came out. This is not researching for what I was wanting. I found a token for it and I can't find it. Now it's just giving me links to like pictures of bands. Not
What
what-
kind of bands? Death metal bands,
yeah, metal bands.
Not like elastic bands or anything.
No, not like that. That would be very strange.
Oh, Salisbury, when you come over to train tomorrow, can we shift that settee into my room?
Which one? But yes, of course.
The one from the spare room, the pink one.
Oh, I was saying.
Fuck it. This is the first picture that came up, so I'm gonna go for this. If it ever loads it in.
What is that?
I don't know, but if this is a black pudding, I'm
Ugh.
so screwed.
Okay. So he's about here? No, he's like there. Okay, so he's there.
So he's 10 feet.
Yeah, imagine this
This
is...
is the scale.
Yep.
So he's 15 feet away from me. Cool.
So Mira's gonna come outside and see what's going on. And she is going to...
Do nothing.
no, she's going to try and...
Think out. That's raised her power level by 2. It's fine.
She's going to cast... Ill's Wisdom on herself. To buff herself. So she goes up to what? It's +2. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'm gonna I'll note that down. Cool.
It's a fleshy monster.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that's our turn. So Jonas, what are you doing?
So, I can imagine from the time we did this before, he's in one of the streets, and he's essentially as wide as one of the streets.
Yeah, almost.
So
The street's like 15 feet wide, and he's 10 feet. So it's
yeah.
yeah.
So can I hop onto one of the roofs?
Yeah, you could do.
And I essentially want to go like further away than him, so we, as a party, can have like an idea of like where he is. So I'm assuming he might like go down one of the side streets or some shit, and I can follow him pretty easily.
Okay. Yeah.
And then essentially the people on the ground who, with magic, might be able to do more than me against corruption, can
Right.
like follow me running around the.
Well, if you want to roll a acrobatics check to see if you can get up onto the roofs quickly.
27.
Cool. Yeah, you can manage to get up quite easily. You can still take an action once you're on the roofs. So you're basically on the roof, so you can move to like across here. So you're like on a roof there. And I'm going to quickly draw some stuff just so I've got a bit of
Because I also
idea.
just want to keep some kind of tabs on him so that like if he moves out of line of sight of the rest of the party, I can just kind of like signal for them where to go.
Okay, that's slightly off. So I'm going to move that back one. Okay, so that's kind of where the stuff is now. So you're there, and you're there, but you're up in this up the floor above. And then he is, oh god, like here. So Jonas, you're there. Cool. That all right?
Yeah, that's good.
You're up on the roof. Cool. I'll move that down a bit because that goes down. Cool. Okay, so it is now the prophet's turn. He is.
I'm gonna make a ranged attack.
Oh, you're gonna make
so
an attack. Cool. Go for it.
I may as well like see if I can fucking do summon.
It's just a big heap of flesh. Like you can definitely hit it.
16.
Hits.
Sweet. Sweet. Wait for this mad damage. You can't roll D2. Right. Max damage. All right.
Okay, so you hit him, and it like just pings into him, and you just hear this kind of roar of him being hurt by a small like weapon.
Alright, then. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, you hurt him. Okay, so it's now his turn, and he is going to either hit you or Mira. So we're going to find out together by rolling. So, Salisbury, you're 1, Mira's 2. He's hitting Mira. Okay. So he is going to lob out a kind of like massive flesh towards Mira and basically try and do a similar thing that he did to Hakon. Mira gets a reflex, which
Frustrating given my
she
reflex save.
yeah, Mira passes it just.
Boom.
Um,
How's
so
that feel, Hakon?
Fine.
Probably
'Cause
doesn't feel fine.
I'm unconscious, so I don't know what's happening.
yeah,
I won't feel fine.
You're not-
for
you're not
6
unconscious,
seconds there when
you're-
you wake up.
yeah, you wake up after this turn, so you're right. You were last in the
Yeah,
turn
really
anyway.
bad.
You rolled a 4.
That headache.
Yeah, but yeah, she manages to just get out of the way of it. And he is going to. Is he going to move or is he going to stay? I think he's going to stay there just now. Yeah. Nashoba. It's Nashoba's turn. It's Nashoba doing. Nashoba's outside. Has seen this big monstrosity thing jump out of a window, door, floor. Whatever.
Okay. So it's quite a lot bigger than Nishoba, isn't it?
Yeah, quite a bit.
Yeah. So we've got Jonas on one roof, Mira standing next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Nishoba would probably just move to about there,
Right.
and then just stay in like a ready stance.
Okay, so it's basically like going into guard dog mode.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Bark at it.
Right, so
Pretty
pass over
much,
Hakon
It's
because
not been
he's
told to attack
unconscious.
yet, but it's being wary.
Right, Thonan, what are you doing?
I'm going to. Can I see out this window or not?
Yes.
Alright, so I can see it.
Yep. It is almost like at eye level with you.
Oh, that's really irritating. I want it to be higher than it.
Okay, it's like you're slightly above it then.
Right. So I am going to try and like lob this ball up over his head.
The device thing.
Yep.
Okay. So if you do a ranged, basically treat it like a splash weapon.
Just a basic ranged attack.
Yep.
That's not what I want.
Cool. Okay. So yeah, you managed to lob it up correctly, so it's above its head.
Yeah. And then as it kind of starts to take effect with gravity, I'm gonna utter the magic words and grow it back to full size again.
Okay. So, yeah, it basically throws up, gets itself kind of like expanded, lands on him, and like crushes him entirely down. So, so as it goes down, it kind of like does it takes a decent chunk of the mass like through it. So basically, like whatever gets caught with it just goes straight down. Everything else kind of roughly stays where it is. So it ends up with this kind of like big divot thing in the middle of its head.
Right. Okay.
So it definitely hurts it. It takes.
Okay, doke. Would this be a time for me to try this ritual thing to try and imprison this thing in the ball?
Possibly you could do. Yeah, you'd have to. The ritual has steps to it though. You couldn't just like do it.
Right. What? It's the ritual of pestilence. So what is the kind of the breakdown of the ritual of pestilence? So
Well,
I need a circle, right?
yeah, you need a circle. You also need to take the pin out of the ball.
Ah, that's irritating. Oh yeah, shit. I forgot about the beetle pin.
Yeah.
I've got acrobatics. I'm on it. Who dares wins?
Okay. So it's been
Give me.
this
give
thing's been
me
twatted on the head.
Second.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
wait, no. Can you not mage hand it out?
No. Because
Oh, no,
it's...
it's a little pin.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do you want to roll the damage on that, by the way?
Yeah. I was also thinking. I was looking at how to make the circle, but my arcane mark isn't big enough.
I've got chalk. Would that work?
It's more the fact that the thing is currently in the middle of the whole problem. So we'd have to go close to it and draw chalk that doesn't get interrupted by the thing.
Does the circle have to touch the?
It just needs to encase it.
Yeah, so I could just run a big circle around it.
You could do, but then if it breaks it at all, you have to go back through and like fix it again.
Well, I understand.
Okay,
this,
roll.
Too
Well,
much I have.
roll 4d8. Okay, so yeah, you twat it for 12. But yeah,
Yeah, I can't arcane mark it, so yeah, fuck it. Fuck the ritual, we'll just kill it.
cool.
And I'm gonna is fucking Hakon doing anything, or is he still unconscious?
He's
unconscious.
no, you've woken up now. You're kind of like getting your bearings. You
Right,
get to act this round.
Can I bring can I get my snake back up to me?
Yeah, you can call it back to you. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna call it back and then put it back in the glove.
cool. Okay, Mira is going to try and just zap it with lightning because that seems to be a pretty good way of working it. So, it gets a reflex save. Let's see if it fucking dodges it. It doesn't.
Surely it's got a negative considering it's got a big fucking.
Oh,
400
it is.
ball
It
in
is.
its skull as well.
Well, put it this way: to begin with, it was not very it was not very
I can't
evasive.
imagine it was good.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't good to begin with. Oh god, she's rolled quite well on that. Okay, so she smacks it with a big bolt of lightning. Yeah, and you just get like hit by the smell of rotten and seared flesh.
Oh damn it!
It smells like a rotten barbecue, like somebody's tried to cook rotten like meat. It's now Jonas's turn. What are you doing? You're up on the roof. You can, like, from where you are, you can see, like, this imploded bit in the middle of it, with this ball just sitting at the bottom, and the flesh starting to, like, move around it.
Can I see the pin or not really?
You can see the ball, you probably can't see the pin now.
Okay. So as in I couldn't just do some spooky acrobatics and like jump in, grab the pin and bail.
I mean, technically you could, but it would be difficult.
Scrap getting the pin is pointless.
Yeah.
We can't draw a circle and shit.
I mean, if you pull the pin, it might end up being like a grenade.
That was the other thought.
Yeah.
Just could go
Well,
bad.
that's something entirely unknown to me.
I mean, you can contain it, but that requires the ritual part. Like, if you literally just pop it, it may just
Yeah, exactly.
go for it. It may just, like, go nuclear.
Yeah, and we're all right next to it. So it would just literally piss all that corruption all out all over the place again.
So I'm gonna move here in stealth.
Okay.
Preparation for us.
Roll your stealth.
18.
Okay.
Terrible roll.
Cool. So it's now the prophet's turn.
Preparation for-
Right. He is going to spend his move action to rearrange himself. And he's basically going to try and move himself. So rather than the ball being like weighted down inside him, all of him is going to try and move up around it. So he's like more. So it's basically it's still inside him and it's still underneath him, but he's kind of like more arranged on top of it. So it's like he's sitting on it rather than it sitting on top of him. And he is going to make a attack at. Who's he going to attack this time? Do you know where Jonas is this time? Probably not. Okay, so you're alright. So he is going to go for one of the people that you can actually see. Okay, he is going to go for Thonan. So if you roll a reflex save. Okay, cool. So you managed to see, like, move just in time as this big, like, wall of flesh fires into the window, and you, like, duck behind it, and then it just retracts itself again. Nashoba.
Nisho's going to stay exactly where she is without any instructions from Hakon. She wouldn't really know anything more what to do.
Okay. Well, it's now your turn, and you're now awake again. You're at the back of the house.
Okay, so am I still pinned to the wall?
No, you're like you kind of like got dropped as soon as like he basically like slammed you into the wall and then retracted it and then just moved away, and then you've kind of just slumped to the floor for like the last
so
round.
what do I see when I wake up?
You see the room. It's still looking kind of messed up, but it's a lot less mental than it was.
Okay.
But you don't see anyone else in the room. There's a hole in front of you. So what you can do is you can, rather than going up the stairs and round, you can just go straight out, like that way, and get straight
Where
outside.
Would the hole take me like right beside him?
Yeah, he hasn't moved, so it would take him take you right next to him. What you could do is you could move further up till you're about here. If I can ping it, it's not pinging it for some reason. If you go to about there, you can see him outside through the hole and shoot at him from there.
Now I want to get up close to him. I'm gonna go to about there.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go to there. And I want to hack at him with my scimitar.
Okay, go for it.
Just want to check to make sure I've got the right modifier. Yep. 23.
Yep, hits.
Um, 12 damage.
Oh, okay. Okay, can everybody roll a d6?
1.
3.
Okay. Now, everyone roll a fort save. Probably should have done it the other way around.
I'm going to use 2 essence to succeed on that fort save, Grim.
Cool.
Because I rolled a 1.
Yeah. Jonas? Nice.
Smashed it. Right at the park.
Okay, Mira passes as well. Okay, so everyone passes. So the first roll didn't matter. I should have done the fort roll first, but I wanted to see what you guys got just in case. But yeah, that was just an intermediate thing. Thorna, it's your turn.
Did we see anything happen though when that occurred?
Yeah, you would. You would kind of see basically, like almost like shadows coming out and coming like heading straight towards all of you and start to like encircle you, and you get this kind of like odd feeling of like just your mind being pressured and like your entire like body and stuff being pressured, but you manage to hold it off and
One of these things again.
one of what thing?
So can I jump here? So I'm flanking with Porno.
Yeah, you can. Roll in acrobatics.
Oh yeah, sure.
You're jumping off on a roof.
Yeah, I totally forgot that.
A roof.
17.
17. Okay. Yeah, you can land. Yeah, you'd be alright actually. You can.
They're not that tall.
No, you land and you can. I'm just more wondering whether or not you can still get the attack off, but yeah, you can.
All right.
Because you'd have to like
So-
rebalance yourself after jumping off, but you're right.
I'm gonna make 2 attacks.
Okay, go for it.
And I read a couple of things. Does that mean I get an extra +2 to hit as well? Because I'm flanking, so I get
Yes,
the
it does.
flanking bonus. Yeah, I've not been doing that.
You should do.
I know. I know I should be grim.
Mhm.
So this is the first attack, and then the second. Oh god.
Okay.
And then the third to confirm. Oh god.
Okay.
So do you want to resolve the first one first?
Yeah, let's do that first, then we'll see what happens with your
Oh,
second.
actually, I got a natty 20 on the first one. Wait, no.
No, you get a 19.
No. This is all the way down. So 19. Yeah.
Yep. Do you crit on a 19?
I don't think so.
I think you do.
So. Oh shit, I do. 18 to 20.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I told you that. That's the whole point of you buying those fucking weapons.
Yeah,
you
I know.
mongrel.
It's not happened yet. I've not rolled that well yet.
Okay, so 2d6 in your bonus. Go for it.
Yeah, but do I not need to confirm the
Oh, the crit. Yeah, sorry, because you've.
So
Yeah, sorry.
I'll roll again.
I forgot you've confirmed.
Right. Boom. I confirmed again.
Right, don't go roll again.
Oh, I was one off.
No, you do triple crit because that confirms another crit.
No, I know, but I was one off confirming again.
Oh, yeah.
Confirmed
Okay.
19.
Go for it.
So
3d6 plus your
no,
mod.
do I not just roll my damage and then triple it?
Well, yeah. You can do it that way.
Well, I can just roll 3d6. Yeah.
Well, you can no roll it once and triple it because that's the fairer way of doing it. Because it means if you roll badly on that one dice, you have a bad damage. Whereas if you do 3d6, it means you've got a better chance of it being kind of even. So it's up to you. If you want to roll the triplet, then
I'll do it properly. Should have done the other way.
so you do
So
9
it's
damage.
And then
You confirmed your fail. So I'm going to do.
well, sneak attack damage as well.
Oh yeah, okay. Go for that. 3. Okay, so you've done 12 damage. Cool.
Right. So now roll 1d6 for my. Oh, wow. Actually, what do you want to do for the fail?
I'm doing it just now. Okay, so
Williams table of fail.
I hope it's not as harsh as.
no, I've got my own fail
his
table. It's not too bad.
suck.
Okay, you rolled. Nah, you rolled meh. Yeah, you stab it. You get one really good attack in.
That's really good.
Really good attack in, and then you go to do the second one, but your dagger gets stuck in it with the second one. So you've basically got to now roll a reflex save.
Right. And we'll see what happens. Thankfully, it's a reflex save. To be
Yeah.
honest.
You might be alright, but it's already not going well.
Well, I'd hope so, though. To be fair. 20.
Okay, so you're fine. So, but basically what happens is you take the second attack in, and as you go to retract the blade, you feel it like getting sucked in, and you manage to release your hand in time, and the blade just disappears in him.
Fuck.
So you're now down one weapon.
Well, that's my good weapon as well. Damn it.
Okay.
Oh.
So wait, what's happened to our turn order? Why has that went like that?
I don't know, Grim. What have you done to our turn order?
I don't know. Wait, how did you go there?
I don't know, because you told me to.
Did I? No, I didn't.
You
Yeah, you did.
You said, Jonas, it's now your turn. I was like,
Yeah.
sweet, I'm a go.
Oh yeah, it's the prophet's turn. Because for some reason I was thinking because the prophet did that other thing. But now it's actually his turn. Porno, don't shake your head at me.
Is he now going to hit me with my own weapon? That would be an embarrassment.
Nah. Okay, so he is going
Embarrassment
to.
my order.
He could just fire it back at you. That would be pretty funny. He's
Oh,
going
yeah,
to.
another reflex save.
He's going to make like a cry. So he's going to like cry out and make like some kind of like roar. And
Bitch.
there's going to underneath
Leave Brittany alone.
underneath each of your feet and surrounding the entire circle underneath you
Mm-hmm.
is a mark that is a small black
How
circle
big are they?
with a skull shape in the middle of it,
Okay.
and it just sits there. And
Right. So under our feet and the floor around us.
No. So yeah. So basically, it's like a 5-foot circle around, like
Right.
that's underneath your feet, and it's now just drawn, and it's just a black circle with a kind of like skull-looking mark in the middle,
Cool.
and it's just sitting there. And he's also going to do something
Is that
else.
it?
No, he's going to do Soulsby. Come on.
Yeah, but is that it with the little circle?
Oh yeah, that's it for now.
For now.
For now,
That's fine.
but he's going to do something else.
I'm going to move.
He is going to make. He's going to make attacks, basically. What's your ACs?
18.
So you're both
Oh,
18.
good. Yeah.
Okay, well it hits both of you,
Ah,
and you
it's
take.
crafty.
Yep, you take. Oh god. What's that? You take. Okay, you both take 15 damage,
Cool.
Sweet. Oh,
and
God.
you're both knocked back 5 feet. However, Soulsby doesn't have 5 feet to get knocked back because he's against a wall.
Fuck.
So Soulsby, make another reflex save.
Huh. I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay, you still fail. You take 6 damage.
He's a sec. So another 6 damage.
Yep. And
Jesus Christ.
you are sickened for 1 round. And Porno, can you make a
Yeah.
reflex save as well?
A what save?
Reflex save. You're taking a different one though.
I fucking took 21 damage there. 12 HP.
25.
Cool, you pass. So basically what happens is you guys both get knocked back. Soulsby gets knocked off a wall and hits it. You get knocked back and you notice that the mark underneath your feet seems to like trigger up as you get knocked back. But you manage to like readjust yourself as you're getting knocked backwards. And it kind of like pop, like this kind of like blackness shoots out from where you were and misses you. But yeah,
Excellent. Is the mark still on the ground?
no, it's gone. Soulsby's yours is still there. Because you didn't actually move out your square, you just...
How big is this blob? Like, would I be able to see Hakon from?
Not from where you are, no, because you're like right on the other side of him.
Yeah, exactly. I was just asking. So I wouldn't have seen that really.
No. Okay.
Cool.
I'm gonna fucking rearrange this because it's annoying me. Right, Nashoba.
Nashoba is going to move to there.
Okay.
And have a bite at this dude.
Oh, let's trip it.
Let's trip it.
Who knows? Maybe if she crits.
No.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so you poke at it. You notice that. What the hell was that for?
Well, read the first number,
Oh shit! I didn't even look.
and then read the second number.
Honestly, I thought that was your damage. I just saw the 3 and thought it was that low that was the damage. What was the first roll for then?
That one was my reflex.
Oh
So
shit!
25 was my reflex.
Oh Jesus.
Then the
Sorry,
unmentionable was
yeah.
my wolf.
Okay.
And then the
Well,
follow-up was the confirmation.
well, Porno, I'm getting my dice out.
Thank you.
Porter, sorry, but this doesn't look good. Mira might have her work cut out.
That's actually not that bad, to be fair. Okay.
Wow.
So
He was trying to bite the creature. That was
yeah, I know. I'm just trying to think of how I would. I'm just trying to think of where Nashova's positioned in terms of the hole that was behind it or a wall.
It'd be wall.
Right. Okay.
the
So
hole-
Depends how big the
Because
hole
you
is.
said, like,
No.
the hole's pretty big
surely it's
because
10
he
feet
came
long.
out of it. Yeah. So he would be.
it'd
Yeah.
whole. Yeah, you're right. It'd be whole.
Okay. So he basically like goes to bite on it, like manages to like not really bite it, just land into it slightly, and then it gets Nashova gets this kind of force knocking it all the way back.
Right. Okay.
So Nashova gets knocked back and goes back. If you make a reflex save, we'll see how far back you go.
Okay.
Because you may end up at the back of the back of the basement, and you may end up.
Still though, it's pretty good. For a
17.
one,
Okay, so you go back there,
Cool.
for a
and
1 and a 20, that's gone
How
well.
much damage?
10.
Half health.
Yeah, but for a 1 and a 20,
That's not bad. I mean, it could.
No, I'm not complaining. Not complaining. Not
I-
even slightly complaining.
I rolled a pretty decent on the fail table. Like that wasn't too bad. Like
for a
and
1 and a 20,
Not-
that's pretty
not even-
phenomenal,
not even
right?
close.
porno that came under moderate fail.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not even slightly complaining about how badly that went.
Okay, Hakon, it's now your turn. You've just seen your dog get knocked past you.
I'll go here.
Okay. Yeah, it's a 5-foot step, so you can still full round attack if you want.
Yeah. Why is that? Okay, I think I mucked up my health. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to use a quick action to take out my dagger
Mm-hmm.
from my wrist sheath, and I'm going to do 2-weapon fighting. So this is my scimitar. Plus, where is it? That.
Okay, so that's your 2 attacks.
I'm doing the second one just now.
What's the other roll? Where are these rolls coming from?
Right, so
That's a reflex. That's what it was.
reflex save.
Yeah, I know. I got it.
Second reflex, first attack.
Yeah. Okay, so your first attack misses. What's your second attack?
There's the second one.
Okay, that hits. So your second one hits.
I was about to say, sure, it's going to be pretty easy to hit this big fucking blob.
It is, yeah. As far as hitting things go, it's pretty easy to hit. Whether or not it hits you back is usually the problem.
6 damage.
Cool, okay. So, yeah, you notice that as you kind of like stab into it a bit, it's starting to like lose a lot of its shape and lose a lot of its kind of mass. Not that it's like losing masses and it's disintegrating or anything, but like it's kind of like deflating and kind of falling down slightly.
Okay.
So it seems to be kind of like getting weakened quite a bit. Thonan, it's your turn. You're still up in the house.
Yeah. Can I try and make a check to see if I know what the fuck this thing is?
What thing?
The prophet.
Yeah, if you want to make if you
Oh, it's
do,
creepy.
it would probably be your knowledge of anything to do like the stuff you've been. No, I wouldn't actually with the stuff you've been reading. Just do a knowledge arcana check, and we'll see what you've kind of got from it. Right. Okay. You wouldn't really know exactly what it is. You can make a guess and say that he has basically been attempting to hold in a lot of corruption for a very long time, and it's either got too much for him and he's not been able to hold it in, and it's kind of taken over him, or something's happened and he's just kind of fucking exploded with whatever was inside him. So it's either he couldn't hold it in or he's let it out on purpose because he's fed up. One of the two. But he's just a mass of like, it's basically the corruption was like eating away at his body, and it's now just ripped it apart to the point where it's just this mass of flesh.
And it's this corruption stuff as well that we don't know shit about. There is not a lot I can do. I am going to beep 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 beep. How big is he, do you say?
Well, he's 10 by 10 foot.
Right. Okay. I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna create pit underneath him
Okay,
since it's 10 by 10.
cool. I'll make a reflex save to see if it can get out of the way. It can't.
And it's 25 feet deep.
Right, so it will fall into it, and it will take.
Do I get an attack of opportunity for it moving?
As it falls into the pit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Question.
Because
yeah.
it would move away from us.
Well, it's not
Like
moving.
if you're going down the ladder beside
It's,
me. I'd
yeah,
fucking
it's
stab
the
you
thing
in
is
face.
technically it's not moving out of your square. It's just like
Yeah,
Yeah, it's moving out of
but
our
like-
range.
But then I'd also argue that like if I was standing like halfway up a building and someone would move like an enemy walked down a ladder beside me, I'd fucking stab him. In
yeah.
the
Okay,
face.
go for it. You both get one.
Yes.
Also,
Lawyered.
who had the belt?
Me.
It gets an attack of opportunity.
Sick. 15.
15 hits. Hack on.
I'll use an essence, please.
Okay, re-roll it.
I
Please,
don't want
Mr.
to on the
Graham.
table.
Re-roll it.
On the table again.
Re-roll.
I'm taking account of my essence.
I
Right?
wanted to see if you rolled another one. I mean, you're doing well with them.
What was it? +7. 23. Fuck you.
Okay, so you both hit.
Would I have to
9
roll for
damage.
the-
I
would I have
rolled
to roll
max
for the belt?
damage.
The belt rolls at your base attack
Do
without
I
your
get
mod.
sneak attack on?
So the belt. No, you don't get a sneak attack. Why are you rolling 1d8 now?
Because you sucked up my other weapon.
Oh, right.
Belt got a 21.
Okay.
So you don't get sneak attack on flanking attacks of opportunity. No.
No, you don't. It's just an attack of opportunity.
That's
There we
cool.
go.
Right, Graham.
Because basically, a sneak attack is you taking the time to
Yeah.
point a weakness, whereas an attack of opportunity is literally you saw an opportunity, you went for
Slashed
it.
There's
So,
a fall damage.
right.
It's taking a lot of damage in this little fucking
It might be dead,
boom.
depending on if you guys
Depending on
7. How much
Alistair's
does
rolls.
right? The belt got 21.
Yep.
What's its damage?
It is. Oh shit! I've written another page. Where is it?
Did you roll a d20 for porno?
For the belt.
Yeah, give me a second.
No, but that last one.
I know that was a misroll because I tried to delete it and pressed enter by mistake.
Oh, alright, okay.
1d6 plus the wearer's strength mod.
Cool.
This is definitely good for you
9.
having that porno.
Okay, yeah, it's deed. So basically,
Effective pit.
right. Okay, but wait, there's more. You guys all kind of like this thing falls into the pit, and you guys all stab at it, and you hear it like fall into like a big like heap on the floor, and you hear this loud noise of the ball that's underneath it landing as well. So it lands with it, and it kind of all just like deflates, and you get this kind of like wave of gas, or not like wave of kind of like yeah, kind of like a gas that comes out of it, and it's just the entire thing like starting to like dissolve and rot into itself. And as you kind of like peer over and look into this pit, you see what looks to be the very messed up remains of the Prophet with a giant fucking iron ball thing next to him.
Graham,
You say
what
messed
was
up
what
remains,
was
do you mean,
villagers
like,
doing while this was
fucked?
going on?
Hmm?
Did any of the villagers come out to see what was going on while this was happening?
Well, the entire thing has taken 30 seconds, so no.
Okay.
Yeah, like, you say messed up remains, do you mean, like, totally fucked?
Like, yeah, like, if you didn't know that the Prophet was in it to begin with, you wouldn't know it was him.
Right, okay. So as in, like, he's dead.
Excellent. It's not the prophet then.
Exactly, it's some more corruption.
But yeah, you guys are now out of combat.
I would
Oh,
just
they're
wait
right.
there for the pit to
We
rise.
arrived at the prophet's house, and,
Wait.
and this is what we found.
Got another thing. There's one last thing.
Right.
One last thing. I need to
Oh,
work
no,
out
We're all dead.
who technically landed the last blow. So I'm going to basically because you guys all attacked at the same time. I'm going to roll this.
The hitting the floor would have been the last thing that happened.
Yeah, but I'm going to because you guys all attacked the same kind of thing. So like basically Thonan, Jonas, and Hakon. I'm going to roll a d3. So
Okay.
Thonan, Jonas, Hakon in that order. 1, 2, 3. Right?
Okay.
Hakon,
Yeah.
you've been selected. Okay. So
Been chosen.
you guys are all kind of like you're kind of looking down at it. You're all kind of quite happy. Everything's kind of happy enough that you're whatever. Hakon, you would definitely notice. I'll do a perception check if anybody else wants to roll on this. But you notice from the side of the pit coming up the side of the wall is that kind of shadow stuff that you saw that was trying to like encircle you before. It comes round, goes up onto your leg, up towards your arm, and makes
Okay.
a like this kind of like skull scabbard mark that almost looks like a tattoo physically on your arm, and it just kind of like
Okay.
appears and sits there.
Have you got a picture of what it looks like?
Yep. Well, not in the way that it would look.
Sounds like someone's been cursed.
It does.
Luckily, Mira's here.
Where's I'm going to link it. I'm going to try and link it directly to you, actually, because that'll fuck up Skype. So I'm going to link it in roll 20.
Send it to me on Facey.
I'm going to give it to you in roll 20.
Whisper it to me, yeah. Whisper
Yeah.
it to me. Oh Lord, Graham, what have you done?
It's one of those Google links that goes mental. Hang on.
Don't you worry, sir. I'm getting it copied.
No, I don't. You don't need to copy it. It's stupid. Why is it opening like that?
Okay, so it's like a little fly thing.
Yeah, it's like a little scarab with a skull on its back,
Smashing.
and it's like solid black, and it's just like a tattoo on your arm.
That's fucking awful. I'm not okay with that. Like I like as soon as I see it appear, I'd start like licking my thumb and trying to rub it off.
Okay, it's literally like a tattoo, like it's on your skin.
Can I roll a perception to see if I'd noticed that?
Yeah, you can all roll perception if you want to see if you can spot it.
Funnily enough, I spot it.
I spot it as well.
Okay.
Eagle eyes.
So yeah, you both spot this happening.
With the same roll.
I just kind of wander over and like peer over his shoulder and be like,
Uh,
I want to get that checked
Mira
out,
doesn't spot it because she's going to
Uh,
do channel positive energy and try and heal everybody.
Oh, smashing. I turn, like, now that I've spotted that these two are kind of like looking around at me, I turn to Thonan
Mhm.
and say, do you recognise this from your book?
Everyone gets healed for 13.
Smashing.
Swaggity. Don't know. Again, I would probably have been. I probably could have taken it. I could have tried to take it off you if we'd known in advance, but I don't know.
Yeah, you've seen it before in the book, by the way. Like, you've seen
Oh.
that symbol appearing. It's also the same symbol that was on that orb on the brooch.
Yeah, it's the same thing as the key, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Speaking of which, is that thing ended yet?
What thing?
My create
Pit.
pit spell.
You create pit.
Yeah, has it pushed itself back up yet?
How long does it take to run out? Because you guys, well, you're now out of combat, so eventually, yeah, it would come back up.
Yeah, it's like 5 turns or something.
Okay, so yeah, you guys wait a little bit, and eventually, like, it comes back up, and you guys can readjust yourselves and
Yeah.
sort of what's going on.
Can I have a wee look around?
Your weapon's
and
there.
check the orb. Yeah, sweet. I almost fucking picked that up.
I thought you were going to
I
ask
almost
that
forgot
first.
about that. Can I have more important things first? Can I check the orb to make sure it's not like cracked or any shit like that? From this, like severe beating.
No, it looks to be fairly solid. It's contained.
I just thought I'd check before there's like a fucking rupture in the side and we're like, oh, no.
Yep. But the prophet's body looks like it seems to be a lot different from before. Whereas before, like it was all kind of like corrupt and black and rotten and stuff, and now just looks like his normal body. But it's still mangled and like warped out of shape.
So you couldn't tell it was the prophet.
No, you couldn't tell it was prophet. And you couldn't tell he was corrupted.
Okay, cool.
So it just looks like a normal mangled up human body.
Alright, I'm gonna have to shrink the orb again. So I'll do that.
Okay.
And then fucking
Reasonable.
pocket the thing again.
Cool.
So that brand thing, if that shadow thing is the actual problem, would I know of some way that if we could stick it back, like if we could extract it from porno and put it back in the orb?
Hmm.
Well, if it's corruption, surely we could draw it out with the same ceremony thing.
Well, you don't know what it is. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like it's literally just a mark, and it doesn't seem to be entirely. It's not as like they're directly linked. It's just appeared.
So,
like you've literally
in-
no idea.
Would Will know, is there a chapter in his book about branding? Or does he just like read a page at a time and then just kind of see what happens?
His book is honestly more about blood magic than actual like corruption and stuff. Like there's a ritual that uses specific types of blood magic to do that kind of like. So basically, the ritual he did was he reversed the ritual that had already happened. The ring that was round it was made of blood. So he basically like breaks it and then does a ritual backwards to reverse
Sorry,
it.
just like for as far as my character knows, the only person that
Oh yeah,
he
yeah,
knows
of course.
that might know something about this is Thonan.
Yeah, so, but Thonan is more kind of like on the actual like blood magic side of things. Like that's what the book that he's got is more into than actual
Where's
corruption
the
stuff.
next town?
I can
say
give you guys. I can give you guys a map, which I was going to give you
It's
after.
more just if the next place is a big city that one of us might know that there's some swag mage there that would be able to help us out, then that would be really useful.
The next place that you guys would come to along the road that you were traveling is a place called. Can I link it in?
Yeah.
I'll link it in the Skype chat. It's going to mess up.
You just do it in Roll20.
No, I want to have it in the Skype chat so it's there. Can you guys see that? If you
Yep.
check it.
Yep.
Okay, so that's basically the map you're looking at. The place called Velis Crossroads is the main place. It's basically like a main juncture between the three main cities of the west.
So, we're coming from Valasar, yeah?
Yeah, you're coming from basically the Valasar side.
So it would be fair to assume that there would be some form of swag mage in Velis Crossroads that would be able to help us out.
Probably.
Or in the
I don't know if
Temple
you'd know that though. That's the thing. Like you guys wouldn't really, like. Okay, basically,
I think what Soulsby is asking is, would we assume that that would be a place to start looking for someone like that?
Definitely, yeah.
Because
It's
if
definitely
none
the kind of
of us
place.
know what the fuck to do, then we need to go post haste to
Well,
someone that someone might know what.
Okay, if Thonan and Jonas roll knowledge local, I don't know if you've got that. Will,
I
but
have knowledge local.
Salisbury does.
I ain't.
Fucking right.
Oh,
It's
I-
coming in handy. Oh, wait. Don't ignore that. Actually, no. They're both the 19. So I got.
So you got a 23, yeah. Right. You would know. You know that like Fjolgar is well known for its craftsmanship of weapons, armor, forgery, all that kind of thing. Dwarven city, pretty standard. Balakir is a very strange place. Very few, like basically, if you're not from there, you don't really go there. Getting there and actually getting to it itself is quite a task, and not that many people go there. The only people that actually like come from Balakir are people who are like born there and raised there, and they come out of it to like usually sell stuff, but they're not usually the top end from that place.
Okay,
It's basically the way it's been described is you've heard a lot of stuff about it, and it's some of it seems to be rumors, some might be true, some might not be. You've heard stuff like it's like this holy paradise where science, magic, and faith all kind of merge together into make some like ridiculous like place where everything's tranquil and everybody lives happily. You've heard that it's a place of hell where nothing really works. There's no morals. Everybody just does what they want. Like you've heard all these different stories.
So it could be fucking. I've heard essentially extremes of everything.
Yeah, but the gist of it is it's a very powerful place in terms of using magic, faith, and science together. Like that's like known. But how it actually.
Have I heard anything of the Temple of Dreams then that's on this map? No.
No, you have not.
Like mention of it at all or not really?
No.
Cool.
So can I ask Mira what the Temple of Dreams is?
You can ask Porno.
Oh shit, then that too. Whoever would.
Yeah. I assume that the Temple
Or
of Dreams
open-
is a
open
place of my
question.
people, then, yeah?
No, it's not. It's actually it's like an much older branch of your people.
So the original group.
Not the original. The
Even
original.
older than them.
No, the original group are the people who wandered about. These are the first people who left to actually have a solid place.
Right. Okay.
Basically, the way that your followers work is that some of them worship the stars and travel and actually like using all that kind of like moving about the world and like being nomads and stuff.
Yeah.
Others have focused more on the dream side of things and actually staying in one place to focus on the interpretation of dreams and what that means and all that kind of thing. So they're basically focused on that kind of side of.
Was that an
your day.
encampment, or was that more of a stationary town, so to speak?
It's a temple. It's a fairly large temple. Like you've
But-
never really been there, but you've heard people in your
Why would
tribe
I-
talk about it.
Essentially, though, they would know fuck all about
So-
helping us out.
Or they would actually be able to do something about it.
You could do, but the
But-
Velas Crossroads is probably the place that you guys will be heading next. So either
Well, yeah,
someone
to
from
be
Bala,
fair,
you
we
might
have
find
to go to the Velas Crossroads.
you don't
And I
have
would
to.
and I would be wanting to go to the Temple of Dreams as well.
Yeah, like you guys basically
Right, but if you're a deed, then it doesn't really matter.
at the Velas Crossroads, you guys are probably going to find people from Balakir. They're probably going to be the most knowledgeable people in terms of magic, science, faith, that kind of thing combined into one, and they're like ridiculously advanced for this
Okay, so
for this kind of area.
I mean, we want to spend the next like little bit clearing up everything in the town, making sure everything's like kind of squared away.
Yeah.
And like they understand. Do we want to pretend that the prophet was like ended up a hero and died for
I
the
don't-
cause?
Yeah, I don't really want them to find out that like the prophet was a.
Aye, but do we
A
want to
ball
be
of
like
pus.
he was an absolute hero and he died to save you all, or do we want to just be
No,
like,
like
you know,
just say to him that we went to. Just say what happened, that we turned up at his house to see him, and that this thing was there,
okay.
and he was dead.
Yep. And here's his
can
body.
we also rake through his house to see if there's anything good?
Also
You
that.
guys pretty much raked through it before, honestly. Like when he was unconscious, you guys went through pretty much all the stuff that was there. Most of the stuff
Alright.
was in the basement. You got like any of the things that were there.
Cool. I'm also gonna, before we leave, I'm gonna have a quick play about now that we have like, I'm just gonna use some fucking free table either in the prophet's house or in the bar or something. Just have a play about with that black stuff in the vials.
Okay, what are you doing with it?
Graham?
Right, hang on. If we take a break and then you guys can ask questions or sort whatever you want to do afterwards, we come back.
problem.
So we'll leave it now.